Hey, guys, what's going on? Tonight, we're going to go over some recap. And of course, we're going to talk about a stock that's possibly going to 10x in the future.
Let's
So,
get it.
my name is George, and this is my wife.
Hey guys, I'm Chrissy.
And we run a podcast called Married to the Markets, along with we trade live as well every single day in our Discord group. We have a lot of stuff going on. I'm a real estate investor as well, but also I am the founder and CEO of Big Back Bitcoin. Just throwing a couple things in there as far as accolades, but nonetheless, I'm going to go over market recap. I called out a couple things yesterday and just want to show you what happened in the market, why I took certain trades today, and then I'm going to talk about the stock that I think will 10x later on. All right. So, guys, do me a favor. If you are watching this and you find it valuable, please go ahead and like it. That's all I'm asking. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think as far as the information that's being given. All right. Baby, you got anything to say?
No, let's make sure you're sharing your screen because they want to see exactly what's going on.
Okay. So, let me go ahead and share the screen right here. I'm going to go over.
Switch your seats.
All right. So my wife is here. She you can already tell she's
The tech.
is the tech person. You could already know she's a tech person. So
Now,
let's go ahead.
you need to switch it. Go back.
So let's go ahead and get this going, guys. So all right. Trust me, we're gonna get this. All right. So today, there's always something important going on Thursdays, okay? And the important thing that always happen on Thursdays is unemployment. Every Thursday, you're gonna have unemployment. Sometimes you'll have CPI that falls on a Thursday. No, most of the times that's on Wednesdays, but you'll have other news that will fall on a Thursday. But every Thursday, what happens? You'll get unemployment claims. So today I saw these numbers that came out, and
And
right
right
away,
away,
I know that we're gonna have a green day. Okay, based on certain things that I was analyzing. So with that, I was looking at Tesla. Tesla was one of the plays that I was looking at for a possibly call. Um, so Tesla, I was looking at for a reversal. Now Tesla already gapped up this morning, but I wanted it to come back down to a point where we um we didn't break that day yet. Okay. I wanted it to open below. But once I saw it open here, came down a little bit and then break and come up, we jumped into calls right away. Okay. So with the calls that we jump in, we were able to make 100%, little over 100% play on those Tesla calls within 10 minutes. Okay, within 10 minutes. Now, where you see my green lines right here, these were my targets. So my first target was right here, previous day high, right? So once it break here, my next target would be right here. But what I saw, and I was like, all right, that's gonna be my next target, was the 200 MA. And we took it to the 200 MA, which is right here, and we took profit exactly right here. That's where we got out, exactly right here. Okay. So told everybody, hey, make sure you're taking profit right here. We're gonna pull back. We pull back right afterwards. And if you notice right here, sideways all day. So in a sense, your contracts would have got eaten up, if anything, right? And then it dropped, so your contracts would have went dead and then popped back up. Your contracts, if you was right here and you was in profit, you would have been in a negative right here, and then now you would have probably been at break even right here. Probably been at break even right here, right? So that was a good trade. We also jump into Apple right afterwards. So we did an Apple play right afterwards. So let me go to
Hey
Apple.
guys, if you want to see this is all on the YouTube. So all you have to do is go back and you can see the live recording and you can watch it step by step happening in real time.
Yeah, so you'll see that as well. I posted that video earlier today. So today also I took Apple calls right after it broke the day high. Okay, so I had an alert in. So if it broke day high, then I would get in the trade. The day high would be a reversal. So once it broke right here, my targets, as you could see the lines, those were my targets. Okay. Now I got out early. I got out early. um, even though I got 50%, I'm grateful for my 50%, right? I'm not going to be greedy or anything like that. I got out right on this candle right here. Afterwards, the candle pop right up and then break and come up here. But I got out right at the top of this candle right here. So got out at about 50, 51 or 53%, one of those. I posted as well in the Discord, but got out right here, and then it popped up. Contracts went even more right here. So my target, like I said, these were my green lines as far as the targets. And I mean, the trade played out smooth, right? The trade played out smooth. So that was the second trade, followed by my third trade, which is going to be SPY. Now, I will say this, guys. I took Tesla trade and I was literally like, yo, I'm done. Okay. Because
You
we
said
did
you was done for the day,
we did
right?
100% on that. I was like, yo, we're done, right? And then Apple went off. Apple was a good trade because we saw the 2-2 reversal on it, and we was like, all right, let's take Apple. So we got into Apple trade. We did good on Apple. Now SPY, I was expecting SPY to be bullish for today. I was expecting SPY to be bullish. I'm like, SPY, I know is gonna end green. I told everyone, I was like, hey, look for SPY to reject, right? Look for SPY. I was hoping SPY would break or have an inside bar right here that didn't break this low. But once I saw it break the low, I was looking for it to come down to the 50% line and then bounce right off the 50% line. Now it didn't do that. Okay. It didn't do that. So once it came down and I saw this candle right here, once I saw the break of this candle, at 10 o'clock. Once I saw the break of this candle, so at 9:15, somewhere around there, right? Once I saw the break of this candle, I entered the trade. Okay. So I entered the trade. We was up right away 20%, and we scaled out right at 20%, and we held some runners. Okay. The runners I held up to 50%. So those are the trades. Some people cut their trades at 20%. I held mine a little bit longer, and I went up to 50%. That contract did over 100% today, over 100%. But I'm not telling anybody to hold, especially same day contracts. You can get chopped up with all that. Now, the day previously, I did mention last night. I mentioned two call outs as well. I mentioned shop as far as for calls, and I said shop have a bearish Arami setup, a bullish Arami setup, okay, on shop. So on the day, let me just show you guys this. So I said shop have a bullish Harami setup on the day, okay? And I said I am not taking it, even if it break right here, I'm not taking it to the downside. Has a 3-1 setup, but with the 3-1 setup, I am biased towards taking it to the downside. And the reason why I say that is because on the weekly, we already had broke the weekly. Okay. And we broke the weekly to the upside. We broke the monthly to the upside. We broke the 3-month to the upside. So I am not taking no puts on shop, right? I'm not taking no puts on shop. Right now, shop 3-month target is 129 up here. So if you want to buy shares, you could buy shares. In 3 months. We probably will see that target hit at 130, 130, 129 right here. Right. So that's the target for the 3 month. Now, bear in mind, guys, everything is at all-time highs. Okay. So don't be crazy. Don't be saying, oh, the market is gonna be running crazy, crazy, crazy. Because at the end of the day, if the market is at extreme greed, that means that a pullback is bound to happen. Okay. Now that extreme greed could go on for a couple weeks or a couple months, and then all of a sudden the rug get pulled. You as a trader have to be careful and be mindful when you're trading what you're taking trades on. Now, with that said, we're going to take a look at a stock that I think or everyone should possibly look at as far as for their portfolio if they don't already have it. And that's going to be coin. Okay. Now, I've been have coin since 77, down at 77 area, right? Right where it broke, right
Right.
here. Okay. So right there where it broke. So let me show you guys right where I was like, all right, this is gonna be bullish. So right here we have a 3-1 setup on a monthly time frame. This is a monthly, sorry, a 3-month time frame. Okay. So once I saw it broke this level at 76, I immediately bought it. Okay. So this is long-term play. This, if you look at it, guys, you have to think about what's going on in the world as far as what coin has in store for us, right? Coin is strictly, not even strictly say crypto, but coin deals with crypto, and where the world is going to, it's crypto. All the financial institutions are using who? Coinbase. Most of them are using Coinbase, right? BlackRock is using Coinbase. So that should have told you months in advance, or probably years ago, when BlackRock mentioned Coinbase, y'all should have said, all right, Coinbase, I probably need to put this in my portfolio. Okay. Now, the reason why I said this stock will 10x, okay, right now the market cap is sitting at $99 billion. Okay. That is dumb cheap, dumb low right now. Now, I'm not telling you guys this is not all time highs for coin. Okay. Coin will test all time highs. All time highs for coin is right here at 434 431. That's all-time high for coin. Okay. Coin is going to go there sometime this year. I can tell you that. Coin is going to go there sometime this year. Reason why I say that, on the 3 month we already broke the bull. This right here is a bullish engulfing candle on the 3 month. Okay. So we just broke that high. So the next level, or the next stop, is going to be all time highs right at 431. When we break all time highs, look for coin to probably hit $500 by the end of the year. Okay. By the end of the year, I'm probably looking for coin to hit $500. Now, with extreme greed going on right now, we can have that pullback. However, we have Bitcoin at all time highs. Now, if Bitcoin pull back, then you will see coin will pull back. But if you're talking about people talking about Bitcoin going to $1 million, then that's a 10x on Bitcoin side. What you think is going to happen with coin? Now, coin, again, the market cap is $100 billion. If you have Meta, right, that's at $1.8 trillion. If you have all these other companies that are at $1 trillion market cap, this will easily be $1 trillion market cap in the future. So what you have to think about is long-term play. A lot of times you want easy, quick money, but if you think about it, with the bank, if you put your money in the bank, you ain't getting shit in the bank. Literally, if you have 100 grand in the bank, what is it doing in the bank? It ain't doing nothing. You probably,
Not much.
I doubt you will get $100 on your money every year. Okay. I was getting pennies. So when you learn how to move your money and make your money work for you, then you start put it different places. Now, you might put your 100 grand in a specific area, and you see that 100 grand turn from 100 to 70 grand, versus if it's in the bank and it's 100 grand, if you don't touch it, it's always going to be 100 grand, right? But if you put that 100 grand in an investment and you say it's long term and you're not touching it, well, this 100 grand at that point can turn into 10x, which now 10 years from now, you'll have what? If it 10x 10 years from now, your 100 grand just turn into $1 million. Versus, I can guarantee you, if you have 100 grand in the bank, 10 years from now, if you're getting $10 every year on your money, your $100 is gonna only have your $100,000 is only gonna turn into what? One hundred thousand and a thousand? 101,000? My bad.
But again, guys, this is not financial advice.
so
Let me put
so
that
so
disclaimer
my
out
wife
there.
my wife is always here. My wife is always here to show up and show out, right? In a sense, yes, this is not financial advice by any
This
means
is just
necessary.
us
This is
analyzing.
this is us analyzing the charts and let you know that, hey,
This is
listen,
what we see.
there's always potential to make money in the market, and there's always this is my this is my opinion, okay? This is my opinion. But with that said, we are looking good on coin. Yes, coin is at a particular area right now where we're getting close to all-time highs. But either way, guys, if you're thinking about long-term for your money, you're definitely looking at a stock that could potentially 10x over time. Then this is going to be the stock. You have to look at what the stock is doing, and you could go to lower stocks, which I'm going to cover probably in another segment or probably in another time. But yeah, guys, coin definitely a play or something that you could look at for the future. With that said, guys, that's it for me tonight. So again, if you like what you hear, if you find this valuable, go ahead, leave something in the comment. Let me know. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, whatever they call it nowadays.
And if
And
you're watching on YouTube, don't forget in the description, we just placed the Discord link. So you can come over there and hang out with us over there just as well.
yeah, we just created our Discord group not too long ago where
Called
we're
Married to the Market.
called Married to the Market. I love it. I love it. Me and my wife trade every day, guys. And that's the thing that I love about this. It's like it not only give you the opportunity to spend time with the people that you love, but have fun with the people you love at the same time. And just, you can be done with work by 11 o'clock. Like today we was done by what, 10:30?
10:30.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So
If you're
just
married, come on over.
so what we do is all love, right? All love. So guys, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Again, please like, comment, share whatever we doing here. And then again, make sure you follow us in Discord. We call out live calls like this every day. So yeah. All right, guys. See you on the next one.